You are going to see and feel instant results after you do this. Namaste, my friend. Welcome back to another video. My name is Matt. I'd like to thank you for stopping by to manifest with me today. In this video, I want to share with you something from Neville Goddard that if you do this in your life, I'm telling you, you will see instant results. Not results 2 months from now, a year from now. I'm talking about same day, you will feel different results. This is something that I'm kind of, again, taking from some of Neville's work and put it into more practical practices for us to, for you to be able to do in your life, so you can implement these strategies and see your manifestations come much, much faster without having to really put in any hard work at all. Although some of the stuff we're going to talk about today might be a little bit challenging, if you're able to do it, I'm telling you, the results will come instantly. And today you're going to feel a difference, a massive difference in your life. So I'm excited to share that with you today. Of course, before we do, enrollment is still going on for my 7-day Neville Goddard Manifestation Mastery course. I have it open just, I think, till tomorrow is going to be my last day. So if you're interested in joining, click the link below, enroll while you still can before the doors close on that. Looking forward to seeing you in there. Okay, so remember, we manifest what we focus on. We get more of what we focus on. That's why Neville always talks about, living in the end. Focus on the end result, because if you focus on the end result, if you focus and live in the state of the wish fulfilled, you're gonna manifest it, right? You're gonna manifest it. Unfortunately, our focus goes to a lot of other things, right? A lot of negativity, a lot of things that we don't want, and therefore we continue to manifest things that we don't want, or living the same life over and over again, or not, attaining anything big or manifesting anything big, because we're, again, just kind of stuck in this hamster wheel. So I came up with 4 things that literally have nothing to do with manifestation. It's not manifestation techniques. It's just 4 things for you to do in your life that will get you the results that you seek. You will start to manifest instantly when you can take care of these 4 things in your life. The first one we're gonna talk about is overthinking. We talked about this in a video a couple days ago. Overthinking is almost like an addiction. It's a habit. But the minute we're overthinking about everything in our life is the moment we are manifesting a whole bunch of everything in our life nonsense, pretty much, right? We're thinking about this, we're thinking about that, we're thinking about what this person thinks of us, we're thinking about, all this different stuff, and thus our focus and attention is not on what we want to create, or it's at least not on the feeling state of what we want, right? It's on everything else. So we need to just trust this process and understand that we don't need to overthink. Everything's always working out for us. We are going to get our manifestations, and we get to feel good in the process. So when it comes to overthinking, one of the best things you can do is start meditation. Start meditating each day for maybe 10 minutes. Meditation is the thing that will stop your overthinking. If you're someone that just says, well, I just can't stop thinking, my mind's always going, 10 minutes of meditation a day, and I guarantee you that state of overthinking is going to go down, anxiety levels are going to go down, and because of that, now you'll be more in control of your mind and what you want to focus on, and of course, bringing in what you want into your life. The second one is trying to make everyone happy, being a people pleaser. How much energy we are drained from other people and trying to please them and make us like us, or whatever the case is, or you get trying to make everybody happy. You can't. And here's kind of what has helped me a lot on the way when I heard this advice, is the people who try to make everyone else happy are unhappy themselves. And the only true way to make other people happy is if you are happy. Is if you feel self-love for yourself. Because how can you really give love to others and give happiness to others when that doesn't exist inside you, right? So when I realized that, I started putting my focus on attention on almost, making me the number one priority. It's Abraham Hicks that says you need to be more selfish. You need to take care of yourself, because it's your mood, it's how you feel that attracts what you want in life. And again, you can't give yourself to others. Others can't experience the fullest expression of yourself if you are unhappy. So that was very, very key for me, is to always put yourself first. The minute we stop being a people pleaser, the minute we stop trying to make people happy and focus on ourselves, oh my gosh, is the moment we gain our energy back, we gain our life back, and now we can take that energy and we can put it into the focus on the things that we want to create. That's a big one right there. The third thing is living in the past, right? Not living in the end, but living in the past. Sometimes we get caught up in this idea that well, this happened to me, so this defines me. But the past doesn't define you, because every second is anew. Every second is anew. We can just start fresh right now and say, from this point forward, I'm going to be this. I'm going to do that. That's such a powerful thing that we are able to do. But just because something didn't work before doesn't mean it won't work right now. Just because that didn't work 3 days ago doesn't mean it won't work now. Just because you tried out for that 2 years ago and you didn't make it doesn't mean you can't do it now. Do not let the past define you. Every second of every day we are changing. We are becoming more and more and more and more and more. Again, we are finding ways to become more and express ourselves more. And so the last thing we want to do is focus on something that's happened before. Because again, if we focus on something that happens before, that's where our focus is. And so it's going to continue to come, continue to come, continue to come, continue to come. So understand that one simple idea is that we are forever changing. Who you are right now in the second is not the same person you were yesterday. It's not the same person who you were 5 minutes ago. In every moment, you can choose to be whoever you want to be. And that new focus that you put on that new version of yourself that you want, boom, you're going to create that in your reality. And the last one I want to talk to you about is doubt. Doubting yourself, doubting this process, because sometimes this stuff takes time. Of course, we want to see quick results. Of course, we want things to come instantly, but sometimes bigger things, smaller things, it doesn't matter. Sometimes things take time. Sometimes there's a process that has to take place before we get our manifestation. I've told the story numerous times on this channel that I had to get laid off from my job in order to achieve my goals and achieve my dreams and do what I was really passionate about. But when I got laid off from my job, I was like, this is the worst thing ever. Oh no, this is bad. I was doubting, right, this whole scenario, what was taking place. No, I don't think this is how it should be. I was holding on to this idea that it should be a certain way when we don't know the full workings. We don't know everything that's supposed to come our way in order for us to grow. Again, in order for us to experience fuller expression and those sort of things. So the minute you can stop doubting and literally just say, this is what I want. This is what I want to put my focus on. I'm going to put my focus on feeling as good as I possibly can. I'm going to do maybe a couple manifestation techniques here during my day, and I'm just going to persist, and do it every single day and not doubt, is this working? Oh, but this happened. This is not what I wanted to happen. Oh, and not doubt, just go on that path. Just continue on that pathway. It's a no-brainer. The stuff you want's gonna come. The stuff you want's gonna come. So those are kind of 4 things that I've kind of picked out of Neville's work and kind of put it into a more practical way of looking at it. You don't need to do hours and hours of scripting. You don't need to do all this different stuff, because if you're doing this stuff, but you're still overthinking about things, you're still doubting things, you're trying to make everyone happy, you're still living in the past, everything that you're doing is not gonna work. As Wallace D. Waddell says, all of your efforts will be in vain. So work on this stuff. And I'm telling you, it will lead to instant results. You will feel instant relief the minute you decide, I don't need to make people happy, it's not my priority. The minute you stop doubting. The minute you say the past is the past, I'm living now with my head forward. The minute you stop overthinking about everything. That's the minute you find your power. That's the minute you start seeing major shifts in your life. That's the moment where things instantly start to change for you, instantly start to come for you. Give this a try in your life. Make a decision right now that you're going to adopt these 4 strategies in your life, or in this case, pretty much eliminate these things in your life. And I'm telling you, your life will completely change instantly. Now, if you have kind of a negative habit that might be kind of hard to get rid of, that has your focus and attention, I give you a great strategy in order to overcome those negative habits, especially when it comes to overthinking, and I share that strategy with you in this video here, so be sure to check it out next.